Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with another episode of Check This Out with our brand new intro I made myself. Today, everybody, we're taking a look at the deck nobody thought I could make. We're taking a look at Exorsister Sharks. That's right, it's 80% Exosisters and 20% Sharks. Wait, that's a shark. That's a shark. Look at all the sharks we have. We got ourselves an Exorsister deck that's focused mostly on what Exorcisters do. Summoning out exceeds on our opponent's turns, banishing their stuff, screwing with things in the graveyard. We are the anti-graveyard manipulation deck. And we're going to be taking out yugioh Pro and showing this deck off and how it works and all the good stuff. And with any luck, we'll get to show off all the shark combos as well and prove once and for all that I know better how to make a deck than anybody else. So, I should also mention, sorry about the lighting today. The minute I started recording, my lamp exploded. I don't know why, but it exploded. So I've got the camera phone, which is actually a bit too bright. It's in my eyes, and my eyes are bleeding. But it's a little better than just, like, no light at all. At least I think so. Anyway, we're going to go ahead into the deck list and then get right into the duels. And we'll show off what kind of crazy cards we're using today. So for our main deck today, we're running one copy of the Mythic Beast Circuit for a spicy combo. We have ourselves 3 copies of Exorsister Mafia, 2 copies of Dynatherium, 1 each of Gigabyte, Ronryu, Nefarious Arcfiend Eater, and Inari Fire. We have 3 copies of Exosister Ellis, a copy of Exorsister Irene, 3 copies of Exorsister Stella, 2 copies of Exorsister Sophia, triple Ass Blossom. We have ourselves 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and a Monster Reborn, 2 Exorsister Arment, 1 Call of Grieve, 3 Exorsister Packs, triple copy of our spicy card of the day, the Temple of the Kings. We have 1 copy of Exorsister Capra Derbidir. We have 2 copies of Exorsister Latania, 2 copies of Exorsister Bodies, and 2 DNA Transplant that allows the Shark combo. As for the extra deck, we have a Toad, we have Exorsister Gibrine, we have ourselves number 4 Stealth Krogan, 1 Exorsister Asaphiel, 2 copies of Exorsister Castapel, whatever the hell her name is, 3 copies of Exorsister Michaelis, the most important one, 1 Hope Holoven Dragon Spider Shark for tech, this is a spicy tech. We got ourselves our Bahamut Shark, we have 2 copies of the Exorsister Magnifica, our boss, 1 AA Zeus, just in case, and a Last Warrior as yet another choice. There's a lot of spicy techs in this deck, if you couldn't tell. As for the side deck, there's a lot you could do. If you want to make the deck less spicy, but more consistent towards Exorcisters, you know, things like other hand traps as the Effect Veiler, DD Crow. Honest is honestly good if you're going first and you want to protect your monsters from just being beaten over in battle. If you don't want to use Last Warrior, any fusion will do, pretty much. You can go for Red Eyes Dragoon if you want to be a scrub. We also have things like Drago Necro. Since we're anti-deck, graveyard, manipulator, whatever deck, zombies that summon themselves in the grave a lot are kind of our bane, and kind of the thing we want to beat up the most. So if you find yourself against zombies, and you need some anti-zombie techs, go for a Draco Necro and some Super Poly goodness. As well, we do have a tuner. Any level 7 monster will do. You can go for Black Rose or whatever have you. Vesperado, if you want to take out the Last Warrior, if you want to just put that on top of your Bahamut Shark, that'll work just as well. There's also other Exorcisters, if you wanted a spare Caspatel or another Gibrine, whatever you please. Potted Desires is good for draw, but sometimes you banish all your copies of, like, Iris or something, making Mafia completely irrelevant, so I usually don't like to run this, but do whatever you feel like doing. And if you want to just forego, you know, certain combos and things, you can run, you know, 1 each more of Transplant, Vadis, or Latanya. If you want to forego the Sharks, that's all on you. But I would recommend the Temple, because that really does help a lot. So, that's our deck today. Oh, the sun! The sun hurts. That's not the sun, that's just the damn light. Yeah, so that's the deck we got today, folks. Let's go into yugioh Pro, show this deck up, show you how it works, Have ourselves a good time if I can see the damn screen. Alrighty, our first opponent. Another day, another card game. I had to turn the light off. I can't see a damn thing. Of course, it's so stuffy. Still can't. Alright, so this opening hand's not great, but it has potential. I've got Stella, I've got Ellis, so that's good. I've got a Ryu. So, what we're going to do here is... Let me think about this. I've got my good old DNA transplant for later. We're going to normal summon the Stella. Stella can special summon an Exorsister from the hand. Since we're summoning Ellis, we'll get 800 life points, and it's all good. All of the Exosisters are paired. You know, Stella goes to Ellis, and Sophia goes to Irene. We're going to special summon Ryu. We have spellcasters aplenty. But we're going to do exactly that. And we're going to start off with an Exorsister. Let me think about this. So I get another Ellis. Special summon that Ellis. That's probably the smart move. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to make ourselves Quetzalcoatl. We're going to make it so my opponent can't summon from the grave, even though that's not really a... no, that doesn't do anything right now. That's more of when we exceed our opponent's turn. But I like to just hedge my bets. You never know what kind of crazy cards are going to be made in this game. Could be anything. So we're going to get Ellis. Because Ellis is not summoned by her own effect this turn, therefore I can still summon her by her effect. Be like, hello, how's it going? Gain more life points? I would love to. And we're going to make our big old secondary boss, Michaelis. We're going to make her right over here. And Michaelis, you know, I could banish a card of my opponents if he had any. It's only the turn she's summoned, though. So you got to be careful about that. But more importantly, I can get a spell trap. We're going to get Latanya here. Good old Latanya. This lets me do things when I do the summons. And so now that we have 2 exceeds, we can make our boss, Magnifica. Use 2 exceeds, put her right here. And so Magnifica's effect, you know, she can attack twice. My opponent does something, I can, what is it? I can banish a card of my opponent's. And if my opponent activates her effect, I can return one of my exceeds that's on this back to the X deck, and then exceed summon it using Magnifica. That way I can summon Michaelis on my opponent's turn, banish one of their cards. I'll go ahead and do Transplant now, just to show that I can in fact do Sharks in this deck. It is a thing I can do. It is a thing, I just need some more monsters. If I had only had Temple of the Kings, I could have done it right away. See, people doubted I could do the Sharks. But it's possible. It's just complicated. Too complicated for small brains, but don't worry. Big brain. Right in here. But yes, I got Magnifica. I can drop Michaelis on my opponent's turn. Banish a card. I've got my Latanya. I can banish a card. The only thing is I need to have my opponent, like, do something, and he's not doing anything. He's just setting a bunch of cards, which I don't appreciate. So let me think about this. Let us banish one of those, I suppose. It's like, why don't they just let him have all these cards? There's really not a point to doing so. And hey, if he wants to try to negate me with something, that's fine. I can trade out Magnifica. He's a bit too smart for that. What is this? Trosset? Wrong card. That wouldn't affect me at all. That is I hit the wrong gosh darn card. But it's okay. We can get through it. We don't need to negate everything. We're not even about negating in this deck. You know, we negate some things when our opponent messes with the extra deck. Or not the extra deck. The graveyard. Because Exosisters, they're nuns. They're battle nuns. We don't like the graveyard being touched. It's a thing. So, we'll be good. Ooh, Gigabyte. That's not bad. So let's put Magnifica in attack mode. We'll go for battle phase. Let's attack with Magnifica, because you can attack twice. And we'll see what our opponent is actually trying to do. We don't actually know what he's trying to do yet. It's really hard to say. Because all he did was set a bunch of cards. I imagine this is some sort of lockdown deck of some form. But he didn't actually do much to lock me down. If you think setting 4 is going to stop me from attacking you, you're clearly small, non-wrinkly brain. You want a smooth brain, kids. Alright, so now we got Magnifica. We're all set. Go ahead. Do something. Do it right now. Do it. I dare you. The minute you do something, I'm summoning McKellis. I'm banishing your stuff. Nothing you can do about it. I want to see you do something. I'd also like to see myself draw into just any level 4. Any of my Exosisters. That'd be nice. You know, fun fact. A lot of people call this archetype the Exorsister archetype. It's actually called the Exosister archetype. I mean, it's the same pun. Exorcist, sisters. But for some reason people think there's an R in there. Okay, let me think about this. So... I guess I'll banish a card. Whatever, nerd. You gotta stop my DNA transplant? Be a little shit about it? I see how it is. I was gonna show you something beautiful. What is this? Forbidden Chalice. Well, I guess I will do the summons. I also hit the wrong... I'm hitting the wrong cards, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, so if I'm gonna get destroyed... Oh. I can do that more than once? Huh. Neato. Do something else, quick. Waste more cards. Pretty please. I didn't know I could do that. Why is that not a once per turn? I don't know, but hell, I like it. Look at this 6-chain. You don't see 6 chains very often, people. And there it is. That's a 6-chain for you. Very nice. Very respectful. Look at this dude. He's just trying to stop me from playing the game, and I'm just, like, dunking on him. Look at this. He has no idea what to do right here. He's like, wait, do I play more cards? Or do I not play more cards? Come on. Make a decision. You're gonna have to decide something, youngin'. Alright. So now, we're going to be like, hello. That'll banish that. And since we exceed summoned on our opponent's turn, I get to banish another card. Again, I'm hitting the wrong card. This guy is... What is this guy trying to do? Like, this guy's clearly trying to stop me from playing. What was the plan? What was the actual game plan to this guy? I have no idea. I mean, this is a win by any standard. This guy got dunked on real hard, but I'm really curious what was the plan? Is this like Cyframes or something? But he had a bum hand? That's the only thing I can think of. Regardless, I'm not satisfied. We got more duels to go. I need to show off the all-powerful shark combo. Okay, I made a nice thumbnail by hand, and for hells and high water, I'm making a shark in here. So let's go for Duel 2. You got an idea of what Exosisters do on their own. Let's go for the sharks. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go do it again. But this time I want to see some sharks. Okay? People thought I couldn't put sharks in this deck. Listen, I can. I have the combo. I just need to see it in my hand. Okay, there's the Temple of the Kings. No traps, which sucks, but I can make traps. Damn it, I can at least show off what the idea of this is. People think, what is this here for? The answer, I will explain. Okay, there is a real good reason the shite's in here. Alright, so... let's start with Pax. I already have Malphia, so that's... you know, we'll bait out Ash Blossom, basically. We'll bait out Ash Blossom. And if he doesn't negate that, I can search other things, like... like who? Does it really matter at this point? Not really. I'm just gonna grab, Sophia? No. Yeah, why not? I'll grab a Sophia. Why not? That'll work. That'll work. You know, we'll get our Sophia. We're gonna special summon the Archfiend, Eater of Archfiend of Eatingness. That's his name. Don't tell me that's not his name. Dog Punishment. I see. Interesting. So he's going to pop me ditching Titanic Rod, I presume? Baguska. Why Baguska? That's a really odd choice, but whatever, nerd. I've got Mafia. This is how you play Mafia. You summon a pink-haired lady. That's how you play Mafia. Okay, that's how the Mafia's always worked. The Mafia has always been run by pink-haired ladies in suits. With, are those nunchucks? I hope those are nunchucks, because that's what I put on the sleeves. Nuns with nunchucks. That's this thing. I'm a little disappointed that none of the extra deck monsters have nunchucks. I know that's just kind of a dumb joke, but at the same time, it would have been funny. So, my opponent is thinking... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out. So we'll summon out our monster. Summon out our other monster. You've seen this combo already. I don't need to explain this bit. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Michaelis be like, hello. Alright. And we are going to search Exorsister trap card. What you got? You got something. This guy seems to be like a... Is this another deck that doesn't let you do stuff? A little late for that, don't you think? Oh. Okay, so it stops that too. Okay, that's annoying, but like, whatever. You know what? Screw you. I can still attack you. I'd like to see you stop that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk. Alright, well, my opponent's a Mr. Not Allowed to Play. I don't know why everyone's being this way recently. I think it's just like the lack of a new list, all these meta decks around. People don't know what to do with their lives. What is this? Yosenju, comma 2. And you can summon Yosenju. And he's got comma 3. Does he have comma 1? No, he has this one. Gain 1,000 attack. Ouch. Well, that is unfortunate for sure. Oh, he's attacking me directly. But why, though? You could have... Oh, wait, no. This thing lets him, like, do stuff. Add a Yosenju card. Get number... Okay, now he has number 1. Wait, I wasn't allowed to stop that. Oh, well. Okay, so this is a Yosenju deck. That didn't really translate at all. But, whatever. It's fine. I have the things I can do. And damn it, I'm gonna do them. All I really worry about is this being another floodgate. This seems to be like this guy's shtick. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try to search our trap again. I already know this is the only thing he has. This is probably just another Call by the Grave. Okay. I mean, I guess he had to do something. So we're gonna search out our Vadis. Why Vadis, you ask? I will explain why Vadis. It's because I'm about to destroy this guy. Let's see. Kind of like some exit. That's true. So we're going to play the Temple of the Kings. This allows me to, as I said, allow myself to completely annihilate my opponent because he rage quit like a baby. What are these people doing tonight? I have decks to duel, and they're rage quitting because of a bunch of little ladies. I mean, what was I going to do? Summon a couple of Exosisters? Yeah, because I can play this right now, activate it right now, summon 2 Exosisters that have, mention each other to the board, and then I was going to, make an Exceed monster, let's see, 28, 40, 50. Okay, maybe that was game through Magnifica, but still, I didn't get to show off the combo. I was about to until my opponent rage quit like a baby. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll have to do a bonus duel then. Let's go for duel 3. I'm going to get those damn sharks, okay? We are 1 card away from shark goodness. Alrighty, third opponent. Hopefully our opponent is playing an actual decent deck and not a trashy stall deck, as seems to be the new norm for people. Alright. It's annoying, because we're seeing all the combo pieces, but none of the combos. Ah, shite. This is... Well... Okay, I can... Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty, but I can at least do something with this hand. Luckily, Ellis can summon herself while she herself is on the board. So, you know, it's a thing. We at least have a very, very consistent deck with Exorcisters. They're very consistent, the Exorcisters. It doesn't take a lot for them to get started. It's just a matter of, like, I really want to do a certain combo, but my damn deck don't want to do that there combo today. Which darn plumb sucks, let me tell you what. So, we'll play Effie again. We're going to get out our third and final Ellis. Not too safe having done this, but it's really all we can do right now. Until I can get some more level 4s on the board. So, we're going to attempt to do just that. We're going to use Michaelis. We're going to go ahead and grab Latanya. I could have also gotten Vadis, but without Temper the Kings, there's no really big point to doing that. We're just going to make Magnifica, because she's just a really nice boss lady, and always put her in defense mode. Don't want to run the risk of any lightning vortex. That would be bad. Alright, so now that my opponent has started, let's go for our DNA transplant. If anything else, this will confuse the crap out of my opponent, who has no idea why I would make these water monsters. Because if you've played Exosisters, you would think, why would he do that? The answer? My brain is too large and wrinkly for your tiny, feeble, smooth brain to understand why. Now all I need is a level 4. Come on. Level 4. That's all I want to see. One level 4 monster. His graveyard, my hand, his graveyard, my hand, my graveyard. Anything will work. I just need to see it. You know? I'm not saying I need vindication or anything. I'm not saying I feel insecure about this deck or anything. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I knew from the beginning that there was a way I could cheat out things. What the hell is this? No. And no, not yet. Serve against a Labrynth deck, a 60-card Labrynth deck has to be said. We've stopped his search, but he's more than likely has the trap already. Luckily, I have a banish, and I could banish some more. So, let me think about this. So, let's go ahead and activate the effect of our monster. We're going to detach a Caterpillar. Going to go ahead and banish one of these cards. Ooh, not bad. Let me think. Do I want to banish another card? Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Activate Latanya. We're going to banish another set card. We just really don't want him to have set cards. And another surrender! Every time! Every time. Well, this sucks. I'm showing the deck off fine. My opponents just suck tonight. I don't know what it is. We got one more chance, though. And if this doesn't work, damn it, I'll show you the combo. I know it works, and I'll show it to you. But for now, let's go for our fourth opponent and hopefully find an actual good one. Because so far, I'm excessively disappointed. Alrighty. Fourth and final opponent. Come on, Jeebers. Let me see it just once. Thanks for trying, Jeebers. I appreciate you. Okay, so what do we have instead? Well, at the very least, I've got a start. I've got Sophia. I've got Ranryu. And I'm most of all, so I can still make Magnifica. It's just like a hard make Magnifica. You know? It's what it is. Like, I'll say it as many times. This deck, fairly consistent, just making its board. It's just, the biggest payoff is eluding me, and it sucks really bad. Let's see. I have normal summon, so I do need Ellis, yes. I do need that girl. She good. You know, I get the temple. I'm not getting Medina, so I should have just gone whole hog for it. I wanted to have, like, extra options and stuff like that, but no. Having extra options makes the one copy of the one combo I want to do harder to do. Which blows. Okay, that'll help. That'll help, that's for sure. Alright, actually, no. I may not be able to do everything I want to do today. But you know what? Screw my opponents and their trashy troll decks. I am going to show this bit off. Okay? You can't stop me from doing it. I am going to do this. Temple of the Kings. Set this card. Activate this card. That's right. I can play traps the turn they are set. Let's see. So let's go for Irene, and we'll go for Sophia. Because why not? We haven't even got to see Irene. Haven't even got to see that girl. So what we're going to go ahead and do, because none of our monsters do anything on our opponent's turn, and I have to use these, otherwise they get banished, is we're going to use these two to make a Magnifica right here. And then we're going to make, or to use that effect. Already used a lot of these effects. I was gonna make my other Castapel. Why not? She's big enough. She's a big girl. She's big. Big girl, big. Alright, so we'll set a card. And that will do. But there you go. That's the idea of the Temple of the Kings in here. You use it to play your traps the turn that they are set. You use that for your DNA surgery. Use it for Vadis to make more Exceeds monsters. It's a nice thing. It just requires a lot of stupid stuff to happen at the same time. And I didn't want to have 3 DNA transplants because that can be bricky. You know? It's a bricky thing sometimes because it doesn't do anything unless you have Temple of the Kings. I already have 3 of that thing. Oh, but there you go. I had a plan. I guess. I'm trying to remember how Sunseeds work. I know they're like link-based. They make a big-ass tree. I think I do want to banish that, I think. Correct? Eh. Go away, tree. Death to the rainforest. Don't actually kill the rainforest. The rainforest is nice. Oh, what does this do? Summon a monster. Alright. I see you're summoning a monster, and I raise you 20. Hacha. You know, I can stun them like anybody else. You can't stop me from doing it. You'll take your damage, and then I'm gonna bloody banish you some more. Go away. I'm banishing all your most important thing. Yeah, that's right. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, you did have more. That's fine. I can still banish things. And since I exceed summon this turn, I can banish 2 cards of my opponents. That's right. You can summon all your Rikkas. I'm not gonna let you do nothing, you know? My opponents wouldn't let me do anything today, cool. Today, I'm gonna stop you from doing stuff cool. I'm sorry, my plant brother. It just has to happen this way. I gotta go, and now I gotta show people that sharks are possible in this deck. Y'all can see it, right? I'm gonna show it up anyway. You understand that I can make sharks in this deck, right? Y'all don't deny that, right? Right? Pretty please. What is this doing? Rikka Snow Princess. Summon this card from hand. Okay. Rikka Petal. I'm not gonna just start up banishing that just yet. I want to see if he can actually summon anything first. Then I'll banish it, and then he'll probably rage quit because I've just destroyed everything he has, although I don't remember what this card does. Activates a monster effect while controlling Rikka. Shuffle this card from hand. Okay, I don't have a monster event to play right now. All's good. And this is summon, add a Rikka spell. Cool. Again, I'm not that worried. I'm pretty much won this duel already. I'm just going through the motions. Motions of the ocean. It's the field spell. Rikka spell trap from deck to your spell trap zone. Alright, let's banish the monster. And then banish the field spell. You may have nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Alright. Well, this has been a tough day. I think the light bulb blowing out might have been a sign to me to not play today. Okay, I need to get a new light bulb for that. So let's go ahead into the deck tester so I can show off what I wanted to show you guys today. Alright, everybody at home. This is how you do this combo. You summon out your Stella. You use your Stella. You bring out your... Oh, this is just like optimal hands here. You're going to go ahead and you're going to make your Castapel. You're going to summon out Castapel. You're going to not use the first effect. You are going to use the second effect. You're going to detach material. Get yourself another Ellis. Not Mafia, because that'll lock you into things. Next, you're going to summon out your Ellis. You're going to special summon your Jigabiggle. You activate the Temple of the Kings. Finally, DNA transplant. Make everything into a water monster. And then, look. Look what I did. I summoned a shark in Exosisters. I didn't get to do it against anybody today. But I did it. Look at what I did. Alright. Let's go for the end screen, folks. Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty, everybody at home. The Exorsister Shark deck. We went 4 wins. I'm not the least satisfied, however. Like, I kicked everybody's butts, and I expected to, because that's what I do. But at the same time, I never got to show off the Shark Axe, but I really shouldn't have thrown in this Mystic. But you didn't help at all. You didn't help me at all, Mystic Beast. I wanted a cheeky tech card. I think I went a little too much cheek. But can you blame me? Have you seen these dimples? This is a mask. You can't see my dimples. But if you could see my dimples right now, you'd understand why I would show off so many cheeky tech cards. But, you know, the deck in of itself, it works. Exosisters is a very fine deck. Very consistent. Works very well. We didn't even need all the cards. We never used Armament. We never used Carpadoo-Badoo. We did everything else, though. So, an Exosistor control deck works fairly well. And if I just focused a little bit more on the Sharks, I could have showed it live. But unfortunately, I did not. So, thanks for showing up and giving me a chance, everybody. You know, I guess y'all were kind of right. A little bit. The Shark Pit didn't happen. But it can. And that reason, that fact that it can happen, is why you have to always keep experimenting. Always keep trying to find new things to do with your decks. So, for now, your boy Memphis is signing out. I gotta make the rank 3 Shark deck, which should be kind of easier. I mean, it'll have sharks in it, and I can guarantee a shark summoning in that one. But for now, Memphis signing out. See you guys again next time. I gotta get a light bulb. Peace.